Imagine Ghana stepping onto the biggest stage in football, the 2026 FIFA World Cup in the USA, Mexico, and Canada. Millions of fans are watching, expectations are high, and the Black Stars carry the hopes of a nation. But behind the scenes, serious doubts cloud the team's preparations. Recent results and performances have raised tough questions about whether Otto Addo is the right man to lead Ghana to the world stage. If Ghana truly wants to make an impact, then now is the time to ask, should there be a change at the top before it's too late? The concerns started growing louder after the most recent World Cup qualifiers. A 1-1 draw against Chad and a narrow 1-0 victory over Mali left fans and officials unimpressed. Ghana Sports Minister Kofi Adams was blunt in his assessment. He said, "If I tell you I'm impressed, then it means I don't know my job. I am not." For a nation as ambitious as Ghana, those words were a clear warning. He stressed that there was a lot of room for improvement and openly questioned how long Otto Addo could continue making excuses for poor decision-making without delivering results. These concerns come on the back of an even bigger disappointment. Ghana failed to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations, a tournament they had not missed since 2004. That failure shook the faith of fans and officials alike. A country with Ghana's football and tradition, rich talent pool, and passionate support should not be sitting at home while the rest of Africa battles it out on the continental stage. For many, the blame falls squarely on Otto Addo's shoulders. When you look closely at his record, the numbers don't inspire confidence. Since his reappointment in 2024, Ghana have played 19 matches under him, winning 7, drawing 6, and losing 6. That's a win rate of just 37%. His first stint in charge in 2022 was much better. 16 games produced only 6 wins, alongside 5 draws and 5 defeats. This pattern of inconsistency raises serious doubts about his ability to steer Ghana through the challenges of a World Cup campaign. And it's not just about statistics. The performances on the pitch have been equally troubling. Against Mali, Ghana scraped through with a 1-0 victory, but it was far from convincing. Addo himself admitted that the team lacked sharpness in the final third, hesitated under pressure, and wasted chances that could have sealed the match earlier. This wasn't a one-off problem. It's been a recurring theme under his leadership. The frustrations boiled over in one memorable press conference after Ghana's AFCON failure. A journalist looked Addo in the eye and said, "You are not good at all." He went further, suggesting that Addo was better suited to scouting than coaching. These were not the words of a lone critic, but a reflection of the growing sentiment among fans and media that Otto Addo does not have the leadership qualities to take the Black Stars forward. But the issue goes deeper than one coach. Ghanaian football has been plagued by structural problems, frequent changes of leadership, poor organization, and a lack of direction from the top. The absence of key players like Thomas Partey has not helped. But the truth is, Ghana still has a pool of talented individuals capable of competing with the best. The problem is getting the best out of them. And that's where Otto Addo has struggled most. The 2026 World Cup represents a golden opportunity. With the tournament expanding to include more teams, Ghana has a real chance not just to qualify, but to shine on the global stage. The financial incentives, the exposure, and the pride of representing Africa all hang in the balance. But if the Black Stars head into that tournament with the same inconsistency and lack of conviction that we've seen in recent years, the outcome will likely be another early exit and another cycle of disappointment. This is why many are calling for change. Otto Addo is respected as a tactician and scout, but being a head coach is about more than analysis. It's about leadership, motivation, and turning potential into performance. Right now, the Black Stars need stability, clarity, and a winning mentality. If Addo cannot provide that, then Ghana must act decisively. This is not an easy decision. Changing coaches comes with risks, and the Ghana Football Association has already been criticized for cycling through managers too quickly. But the alternative, sticking with a coach who is yet to convince, could be even more dangerous. The Black Stars cannot afford to gamble with the World Cup on the line. So, should Ghana stick with Otto Addo, hoping he finally gets it right, or should they bring a fresh leader who can inject new energy and direction? That is the dilemma facing the nation. But one thing is clear. If Ghana wants to make a real impact at the World Cup, They cannot afford to get this decision wrong. What do you think? Should Otto Addo stay, or should Ghana make a bold change now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the world of football. Thanks for watching.